back to Everyday Conversations, the Key to the Contemporary Medium. I'm Connie Waite.
And I'm Sue Fiondak.
Today we're going to talk about what is an evidential medium and what you can expect from an evidential medium and other kinds of mediums.
Yes, an evidential medium. Now, as we've discussed, a medium is someone that sees, feels, hears, senses, and communicates with those that have passed. But an evidential medium would be someone that would have you understanding without a shadow of a doubt that they're communicating with your loved one through evidence that they bring forward.
And this would be very specific things that you would know about your loved one. Not the general ones, like your grandmother baked cookies, like I think all grandmothers kind of did, wore the apron and those kinds of things, but that your grandmother had a love of birds. We talked about that before.
Birds, right.
And had birds all over her house. Something very unusual, but it would make sense to you.
Mm-hmm. Other evidences might be what someone did for a living, very specific. May even be a uniform that they wore for a living, for their job. Hobbies.
Yeah.
Hobbies are a big one. How they lived their life and what their personality was like. You know, physical descriptions are always good, but physical description is very subjective.
Yes.
What I feel is tall, what you feel is tall, may not be tall to another person.
Right. Usually, if you go into some characteristic, physical appearance or anything, it would best be tied to like a photograph or what that person did, like a uniform, for example. Right. Something very specific, not just that they wore a blue sweater, because that may not mean anything. You may see it, but it may not mean anything to the person. And the medium would have to find out why they got the blue sweater. Maybe it was in a photograph that the sitter has on their piano or something like that. So there's always a reason why a medium would bring that information across, and it's their job to actually let you know that they have something very specific and they can relay that to you. Right. So that you don't have any doubt that it is your mom, your grandmother, your uncle, or whatever that you're connecting with.
Right. You know, names can be good, but names are not the holy grail of evidential mediumship. Nicknames are great.
Oh yeah, sometimes
are really good.
Some of those really beautiful names from a child to a grandpa, like Oompa or something like that.
Right.
When you mention that, you know that the person really felt that connection with their loved one again. So that is kind of nice.
Exactly. Also, shared memories.
Yes.
Memories shared. The spirit, the person's spirit giving you a memory to the person that's sitting in front of you, to your sitter.
Yes.
And they're giving the spirit is giving you a shared memory of something that happened during their life. Another bit of evidence is information regarding the sitter's life that has happened since the passing of the spirit. Because many people want to know, is my mom still with me? Is my grandfather still with me? And you as an evidential medium can show somebody, yes, they are. Yes. Tell me what's happening if I'm reading for Connie, tell me what's happening in Connie's life since you've passed. And that would be evidence.
Very specific too. We're not saying
you've had changes and you're going down you come to a road, a crossroad, or any of that stuff.
You know, you've graduated from college and you celebrated in a very grand way. You know, even to and including going to a special place.
Right. Children that are born.
Children
since passing. Children that are born. There's a lot, and really the whole idea of being an evidential medium is to have the sitter know that you as the medium have connected clearly to their loved one, because that's what's going to bring someone comfort.
Yes.
To validate that life goes on. We talk about the hereafter. We use the word hereafter, and everybody's heard that before. We believe that the hereafter means after someone passes, they're here. It's just after the body.
Right.
So they're here in spirit, and the job of the evidential medium is then to go in and prove it. Prove it.
So you feel good. So
Yes.
you feel good about that connection.
Yes. So we challenge all the mediums out there to pop some evidential information into your message work, into your readings, and watch the impact
Yeah.
and
very
the
much.
healing that happens.
Yeah.
So keep on working. Have a great day.
Thanks.